Preface. The Bible tells us that God is not the author of confusion or disorder, but surprisingly, the worldwide Church of Jesus Christ is full of confusion. Disciples of Jesus Christ are divided into numerous denominations because of their doctrinal differences. Ironically, doctrinal confusion is prevailing among the Christians who claim to know all the truth. There is more confusion about the second coming of our Lord than any other doctrinal issue. Many great preachers and theologians who were of equal piety and wisdom believed and taught different doctrines on the second coming of Jesus. We cannot undermine any of these commentators, but neither can we agree with all of them. The reason for this stand is that the Bible teaches that God cannot contradict himself. 2 Corinthians 1st chapter 18th verse says, "As surely as God is faithful, our word to you does not waver between yes and no." Again the 19th verse says, "Jesus Christ, the Son of God, does not waver between yes and no." In the light of 2 Corinthians 1st chapter 18th and 19th verse, we can confidently assume that among all the commentators and eschatologists, one person is right and all others are wrong. If no one is wrong, and if God gave different understanding and revelation to each of his servants, then God is wrong. We cannot think even for a fraction of a second that God is wrong. We cannot perceive that God gave different understanding to each eschatologist. So, we must conclude that among all the schools of eschatology, one school of thought is the truth, and all other teachings are false teachings. As the coming of our Lord is drawing closer, the need of the hour is to have the right concept and understanding about the second coming of our Lord. This need can be met only by understanding the book of Revelation properly. This book in your hand fulfills that need. This book is the ultimate and authentic presentation of the message of the book of Revelation. This book drives away all the confusion on the subject of eschatology. It gives you a clear and accurate understanding of the tentative timing of the coming of our Lord and how we can be ready for the advent. I believe that no one can predict the exact date of our Lord's coming, but I also believe when we can think that our Lord is at the door. Matthew 24 chapter 33 verse. This book acquaints you with the definite signs of our Lord's coming and prepares you for the rapture. Please read this book prayerfully, verifying every statement in the light of the scriptures. Let the scriptures be our final authority on all doctrinal issues. With all due respect to all the learned preachers around us, let us be like the Berean believers who searched the scriptures every day and then believed the truth. Apostle Adyankar Ranjit Ophir.